London, Chicago, Berlin, Tokyo, Abu Dhabi, Paris, Muscat. In every single one of these marathons, I hit tough moments. In today's video, I'm going to share some tips and tricks on how to make you mentally tough so you can tackle your next marathon. If there's one thing to take away from this video, it's this. During your marathon, your mind will want to quit way before your body does. Your mind is being overly protective. It will send signals to your body and your muscles to slow down or to quit. And the reason why it's doing that, it doesn't want you to get anywhere near your maximum limit. The thing is, your brain sends these signals to your muscles far too early, nowhere near your maximum limit. So when that voice in your head during your marathon starts to question whether you should quit, there are things that we can do just to quieten those voices. So in the hours before the marathon, what I like to do, I sit down and I look at all of my training, both the good and bad runs. So when my mind starts to doubt whether I can do this marathon, I reconfirm that I can because I put in all of the training. I have arrived at the start line having done 16, maybe 18 weeks worth of training. And even the bad runs during the training, I use those as fuel. I remember how I felt during those bad, hard runs, how I reacted, how I came back stronger for the next run. I'm trying to convince my mind that even though things may not have gone according to plan, I got through that. I continued, I pushed on. I'm ready, I'm here at the start line, ready to tackle the marathon. Start to talk positively. So when your mind starts to question things, reply to it by saying, I am ready. I am going to be a marathon runner. I can do this. I am prepared. I will finish. I will get that medal. Turn negative mind into positive self-talk. Make the marathon smaller. So when your mind starts to say, are you able to run 42.2 kilometers? Break the marathon down. Lie to your mind. Tell your mind that you're going to be running 4 times 10 kilometers, or maybe 8 times 5 kilometers, 10 miles, 10 miles, 6 miles. Or maybe convince your mind you're just going to run to the next aid station. Chunking the marathon down into smaller distances just makes it easier for your mind to compute what lies ahead. So when I stand at the start of the marathon, all I'm thinking is, I'm going to be running 10K. And when I get to the end of that 10K, I just run another 10K. In my training, and I'm sure you have too, you've smashed out loads of 10Ks. You can run a 10K. Convince your mind that you'll be able to run a 10K. Once you finish that one, do another 10K. When your mind starts to ponder, starts to worry about what may lie ahead, visualize how you want the race to be, how you want to start the marathon, how you want the crowds and the volunteers to be on the course. Imagine the scenery. Imagine going through all of those sights. Imagine what it's going to be like when you cross that finishing line. You've got your medal, you're proud, you're celebrating with your friends and your family. Visualize all of the good things that you want to happen during the marathon. And at the same time, be mindful, be aware of any obstacles that you may encounter. So visualize these too. And even though we can't list down all of the obstacles that we may face, it's good to have 1 or 2 in your mind ready. So you have a solution, you have a plan, you have a strategy. You know what to do when you hit those obstacles. It's better to have a plan beforehand than acting and reacting when that moment of toughness appears. During the marathon, your mind will start to play tricks. It will start to suggest that it's getting tough. We need to slow down. We need to quit. We need just to forget about this marathon. Distract it. There are so many good distraction techniques you can deploy when you're running your marathon and your mind says you shouldn't be running the marathon. Running mantras. These are phrases or words that you repeat continuously when things are getting tough. This too shall pass is one that I use. So when things are getting difficult, I repeat that phrase again and again. And it just diverts the attention. I can do this. one more mile, just another step. Find a mantra, repeat it continuously when those moments of doubt appear in your mind. Make sure you have a strong why and purpose. Why are you running this marathon? Who are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? Is it a personal health goal you're chasing? Is it a time goal that you're after? Maybe you're running for charity, or you want to run with your friends or explore a new city. Make sure you have a strong why and purpose, and remind yourself of this. And those tough moments appear in the marathon. It really does help when you ground yourself into those whys. Why are you doing this? Run the mile you're in. Don't let your mind wander too far ahead. It will try and think of what's coming. Think of the mile you're in. Think of the steps you're running right now. Don't worry about what's happened before, and don't worry about what's to come, because we just don't know what is going to happen. Our mind will try and start to ponder and wonder and think about all the things that could be happening next. One step at a time, 1 mile at a time. Be mindful, be really present. Counting steps. Paula Radcliffe, one of the best marathon runners ever, used to count to 100 when things got tough. I like to do a body check when my mind starts to ask whether I should continue. I check my feet, my legs, my body. Is everything fine? Is everything working? Are there no pains? And if there isn't, I just tell my mind, everything's fine. What are you worrying about? I'm okay. Focus on something else. Maybe chase down another runner in the distance. Maybe go for that landmark in the distance, a tree, a lamppost. Get to that point. Focus on getting to that point. Divert the attention away from how tough it may be feeling. And smile. Eliud Kipchoge, one of the greatest marathoners of all time, is known to smile when things are getting tough in the marathon. This is letting the world know that he is struggling, but he uses a smile which is proven to lessen pain, discomfort, and stress. So smile. I know people who laugh out loud during a marathon when it's getting difficult. It helps. It's just letting your mind know that, hey, actually, I'm okay, I'm happy, I'm actually enjoying this. There's nothing wrong. And when your mind is screaming at you, saying it's in discomfort, just respond by saying, okay. It sounds really easy, but it's actually really tricky to do. When you're in the pain cave and you're really uncomfortable, to respond like that is really tricky. But actually saying to your mind, I'm okay. So, I'm used to this. I've trained for this. I've been in much harder conditions. It just really helps the mind just settle. Everything's fine. And you just gotta embrace it, literally tune into it. Yes, there's a little bit of discomfort. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable. But you've been there before in your training, on your long runs. You would have experienced that type of struggle. Just tell your mind, okay, I accept it, here we are, and use it as fuel. You've been there before, and you'll get through it this time. Say to yourself, this is the moment that everybody told me about, the tough bit. Here it is, it's right now, it's happening. I've got this, I know what to do. Don't be surprised when it happens, expect it, because it will come. That moment of discomfort will come in the marathon. But telling your mind that you're ready, you're prepared, you know what to do. Literally dig into that discomfort and use it to get through it.